The website is all coded in HTML, PHP, JavaScript, and some of the content is stored and gathered from a JSON file. The landing page is structured in 6 sections, each content thought out with a hierarchy in mind. They are all coded within a div that has a width of 100% and different backgrounds. First section has 2 headlines and a GIF looping in the background. The second sections contain 2 images and a text that represent Fjord and belt very well. The images and text areas have a position of absolute. The reason for that is to have the images overflowing the width of the screen and the text areas floating above them, with the intention to deliver a more dynamic view.
The next 2 sections, Instagram feed and upcoming event, are structured with headline and button. They are aligned centered and padding on the left, right, and left to give them more area to breathe. Next, the ticket section is divided in 3, and depending on the screen size, is given padding on the left and right. The tickets are structured with fixed height, and the width is from 30 to 33% width of the parent div. The middle ticket, a call to action, is bigger than the other. And to have the alignment beautiful, the other 2 are margin at the top to align all of them centered padded on the middle ticket.
On the top and bottom are the navigation of the header and footer, which are included in every page using the include function of PHP. By doing this, you minimize the amount of code to write and makes it easier to change something if it's needed. The navigation has a fixed position on top and a width of 100%. Navigation is structured with the logo on the left and list items on the right. Within the list are the A or link tags that are a link to their designated sections. On the far right is a call to action button, which works as a link to buy a ticket. It has a green background that grabs the attention of the user. On the bottom, there's a footer, which contains the opening hours, a map to help the user find the location, the social media icons, and contact information. Everything there is aligned to the center to keep the consistency throughout the website.
Buying a ticket section starts with the same tickets selected from the front page. This is done by including them with PHP into both the front page and the Buy a Ticket section. Under that, the number of tickets is selected by using a select tag and showing which kind of ticket is bought using a color and an icon that fits the selected ticket. Next is the calendar, where you can choose which dates you wish to attend on. This is done with 3 unordered lists, which contains first the month, then days of the week, and the days of the month. The last page is where you finish your purchase and the payment is processed. The content is a form that is set to the middle, where the user writes their personal information. When clicking on Proceed, a div model comes into view, which is designed to look like a credit card. There the user inputs his card number and other required data for the payment to work, and the user will receive their ticket. Behind the card, there's an overlay of a transparent background that has a full width and height to make the attention be focused on the card section. When the process is done and you go over to the last page where the animals are displayed. This is done with pictures that are structured in 2 rows of 3. By hovering over images, the animal's name and description is displayed. The image location, name and description is stored in a JSON file, and with PHP is gathered and dynamically displayed. If there's a need to add an animal, it's easily done within the JSON file, and there's no need to alter the PHP file.